He knows a little bit about
Literally
crypto.
nothing.
What do you know?
Nothing. Is an ETH. What's an ETH?
It's 1 ETH, yeah.
Ethereum.
What's an ETH?
Ethereum.
What is that?
It could have been a great investment if you just kept it. If you didn't need the 2000.
But you were skeptical.
I don't need
like,
the
he could
20.
injure himself, right?
But like that's what I'm saying. Like, how do people trust that this is gonna last for 10 years?
They're just hoping.
To my
so this is
point-
what it is.
The EMP thing.
What are we sponsored by? Bush Light.
Get the beer.
Bro, let's get that sponsor right now. Bush, it's a great lager, you know, a good party drink, you know, fucking cheap. Are we allowed to cuss on this one? I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I don't want to cuss. If we're not allowed to cuss, I don't want to cuss.
No, go ahead.
I don't
Be
want to
yourself.
demonetize you guys yet.
We don't have.
Do I
money.
need to introduce?
No.
Just run it.
Just run it.
But
You can introduce yourself. You can do that.
No, people know me by now. If you're on this
Okay.
channel,
Yeah.
you should know me by now.
Notice.
Okay, so we're live here on Certified Future. So we got a different style podcast. We got our friend here, Chubb. So Chubb, basically just a little bit of a background about Chubb. He
Yeah,
knows,
crackhead.
Yeah, and he knows nothing.
Don't say that.
You say that.
Yeah, we brought this crackhead on our podcast.
He became my crackhead after he lost everything in the NFT space.
Listen, I don't condone drugs. Don't do drugs. Chubb is not a crackhead.
Please don't put that smut on my name.
Let's clear up the name.
Yeah.
Like,
So we basically brought him on here because we want to know what his thoughts are on crypto and NFTs, what he thinks, because he knows absolutely nothing about
literally
NFTs.
nothing.
Nothing.
He knows a little bit about
Literally
crypto.
nothing.
Okay, what do you know?
No,
Nothing.
You must know
Like,
something.
I know, like, an NFT is, like, basically, like...
okay, what do you think an NFT is? 'Cause
It's like a baseball card you can buy, and only you own that baseball card.
okay, that's
in the
pretty
world,
good-
kind of
that's a
thing.
pretty good start.
That's, like, basically how I earn. Like, I know, like, NBA Top Shot was a thing,
That's
Yeah.
a pretty
right?
good
Like,
start.
that came in. That's what kind of, like, started off, like, the whole, like, hype on it. Like, I don't know. I could be wrong. Right? It's like... So there would be, like, a highlight of, like say the Ray Allen, like one of my favorite highlights ever, like the Ray Allen like 3, it's like doing like basically win the championship, like the Miami Heat 3, like steps back, bah. Like if I could be the only person in the world that owns, my ass would be buying that motherfucking highlight, right? But like,
I think you turned it around.
oh shit, I did. My bad. But like, I'm new to this, but like that's what I understood. So it's like, yo, if they like release like so like. If I want to look up like that Ray Allen highlight, you couldn't find that on YouTube. You know, 'cause
No.
I own that highlight. You know,
Okay.
that's why I understood NFTs were. So I was like, all right, I understand that hype. But then I understood it's like, no, you can own that card, but it's like anybody else can also like still see it at the same time. So there's like, I don't get the value in them. You know, like that's where I'm confused.
Okay, well, like, where do you see the value in an actual baseball card then? Because
So
other
for
people
me, like
can
the
see it.
Honus Wagner baseball card, which is the most valuable baseball card.
Okay.
Right? Like for me, like that card will never be able to be reproduced ever again in the actual authentic way it was.
Well, yeah,
right?
because it was
Well,
done
it's
like
anybody with a
40
piece of
years ago.
technology can just freaking copy the video, redo the video, edit it, and then re-upload the video, and then resell that video. So like that on technology space, like that video is infinite.
Okay, so
Whereas like in a physical copy, that Honus Wagner baseball card, the baseball card, it's like it's only like how people say like crypto, it's like certain like things like there's only a certain amount of crypto or whatever, right? Like that that card will never be made again.
Mm-hmm.
So for me as a sports fan, there's more value in that fucking baseball card than there is in an NFT. For me right now, at least, right? Because I don't know anything about it. In like the NFT space, like I wouldn't invest in the Ray Allen like thing because like anybody else can just go and like, oh, like I recorded this on my VHS or whatever, like on my PVR and re-upload the video.
Well, that doesn't mean they own it. If you record it off your VHS or even if you download it off YouTube, you can't sell that.
But the video's still out there, right? But if I own that video, right, like I own it as an NFT, right? How am I going to make a profit off of someone else reposting that video? You know,
because
They
like, you
wanna
don't,
own it.
but you don't make the money of somebody else reposting, right?
it's the ownership.
Yeah, that's what's behind it.
It's a digital space now. That's what it is. It's like, okay, so think about it like this. Like people own like skins in a game, for instance.
Yeah, so like if you had like that, only you had that skin.
Yeah. Now you can resell that skin for more money if it's a valuable skin or something like that.
But are you thinking that like it's one of one? There's only one of that skin.
One.
But that's
what I thought
not. But
NFTs
that's not.
were.
Well, they could be. But that's not how baseball cards are.
But no,
You
so
get-
the Honus Wagner card that's out
That might be
there.
a 101.
That's like
Is-
there's no
is it
other Honus. That's why it's the most
Anymore?
expensive.
Anymore?
There's no more of
Anymore though.
those. Anymore.
Okay, how many-
Exactly, but that's different.
No, what's the
How?
supply?
Like, I don't know.
Because there at one time there was many more cards. They've
honestly, I
they've
don't
just
know
got lost along the
100%
way.
on it,
I'm
but-
pretty sure though.
Because like I wasn't born back then.
That's what I'm
obviously.
saying,
Like, I
right?
could
So
freaking-
so it's also kind of tricky to compare it to that because we gotta put like time and
You're gonna see
like
the
physical-
Well, I'm
supply
just
of
comparing like what I know NFTs
Yeah,
were,
yeah.
like the Top Shot thing compared to like a baseball card or like hockey cards or anything like that. Like a Wayne Gretzky rookie card, right? Like that right now, there's a lot of Wayne Gretzky rookie cards out.
oh yeah.
Oh, there's
they've
probably
been
a
making
couple
cards
thousand
for
of those out,
his
right?
whole
Like,
career.
Yeah, like I
Couple
don't-
thousand different like models.
No, like there's probably like out there. There's probably a couple thousand.
There's
Wayne-
no real like
I don't know that game. I don't. Like,
huge
it'd just probably
value,
be
right?
something you'd have to look up.
unless
right?
it's like a sign.
Jamie, look it up.
Right.
Maybe
Now
it's
I'm
like
actually
a sign card.
Yeah, how many Wayne Gretzky rookie cards are there? But like for me, like that, like I understand the value of a Wayne Gretzky rookie card wouldn't be that much. But even say like if you put the scene, like the clip,
Two.
No, they can't be two.
what?
Nearly 6,000. So you
PSA
were
has examined nearly
it's
6,000
like-
OPG.
That's
Wayne
not too bad.
Gretzky
Yeah,
rookie
Okay.
cards.
but like what's that at 3,000? Or is that 3,075 or $3.75?
okay.
Another one?
Yeah.
Hydration on the podcast.
This podcast has become a fucking
Drinking
Yeah.
podcast.
All bad
Drinking with
influence.
friends and talking about NFTs.
okay. So you initially thought that's what it was, like
That's
okay.
what I honestly thought it was. Like,
Like,
you
I'm
own
the
the
only-
highlight. I own this highlight.
So you thought you would be the only person to
Like,
own the highlight.
yeah,
you
like,
and NBA.
like the Jordan dunk, like the Air Jordan, like All-Star game dunk, right? Like
Yeah.
someone owns that highlight kind of thing, you know? Like that's what I thought NFTs were. Then it turned into like this metaverse like thing, and I
The
was like,
metaverse.
what
We'll talk about that
hell is
later.
going on with like online and crypto and everything, you know?
yeah.
Like for me, like I understand, like definitely before the pandemic, like I was definitely able to, like I had literally even more of a zero than like an idea that I have now, right? But then guys like Dave Portnoy and like kind of like I guess you guys, right? Like different people start like even my little brother, like they start talking to me about like crypto, and I was like, what in the hell is this thing?
You just
know?
kept hearing it more and more, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's like people that like I follow or like I talk to on a regular basis. They start talking about like this crypto, NFTs. And I was like, bruh, I literally don't get it. And like me, like you know me, I'm pretty conservative with my money.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a hard thing to understand until you get into it, I think. That's when you like really understand it and understand the value of what it can and will be in the future.
Yeah.
Because it's at the beginning stages right now. Like this is early.
Yeah.
Like think about like this is like what it's gonna be used for in the future is gonna be way more than what you see right now.
So I've actually got a really big question for you guys. Like I've been thinking about this, right?
Yeah.
Like I've been thinking about this even way before like what's going on in Europe right now with like Ukraine and Russia, right? Say World War III does break out, like a world war does break out. Like countries have EMP weapons, right? Your crypto is based online, right? Someone drops an EMP on North America, online goes away. Where's all your money?
Well, it depends. It's
Well,
on-
you can still have it on like a hard wallet.
Yeah.
But how if it's online? How is that hard
But
wallet?
it's encrypted.
But it's
on the
EMP
blockchain
But it doesn't.
forever.
But it doesn't run.
EMP
It doesn't run
knocks
on.
out-
It doesn't run on like.
But you know what EMP does? It knocks out electronics. So there's no
So
electronics.
you're just saying the internet is not gonna.
Okay,
cease
well
to
at that
exist.
point, then if there's no electronics, there's no money.
but
so there.
cold hard cash still exists.
Okay,
Okay, but you can't get any more of it. So then it loses as like it would just
Cold
fuck
hard
every-
cash goes up
Okay,
in value.
so
Not really.
So you're saying-
so you're telling me that $100 bill now becomes 1,000? The fuck out of here.
Well, no, after time it would. Because
Yeah, but-
because like this one guy that was like he was a millionaire at one point goes like I still want to be a millionaire. I'm gonna buy up all the $100 bills kind of thing, you know, like I don't know. Like, this is
Okay,
the things
hold on.
I think
Hold
about.
on.
Like,
Yeah.
this is why I'm like, I
Rewind.
sound
What I've
stupid,
heard is that even if the internet goes out, you can still like make a crypto transaction with like like
if you put it on your card, like it becomes a card.
like like I forgot what it was called, but it was that technology that you can just like press and like send signal. Like the military would do it.
SOS.
No, I don't know. It's like a thing.
It's
like
like
a code.
Morse code.
Pretty much.
Yeah. You get your money that way.
Yes.
Get the fuck
Yes.
out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
That's what they said.
So,
They said that even if the internet goes down, you can make a crypto transaction through that.
it's not gonna like cease to exist.
I don't know.
But if the power goes out, I can get you groceries.
What?
I'll just break into the fucking grocery store. Like, what's the difference? Like,
Talking about something
you still get your
completely-
money. Like,
Okay, but this is complete. You asked a question.
yeah.
And now you're going like you're trying
I'm
to
just being
prove you're trying to prove your own question
Yeah,
wrong.
I'm just being stupid. I'm just being stupid.
Okay.
But no, like literally on an EMP like thing, like if there's no power in the world, right? Cold hard cash is the only thing that's actually be a currency.
I doubt that actually. I don't think it would be if it goes fully down. I don't
Well, it'd
think
probably be a
it
bargain,
would
like a
be-
bartering
yeah, it
system
would
and
be
stuff like that.
some-
Like
yeah.
get meat for for fabric or something.
I mean,
like
if
that.
if
I don't think we're
things,
gonna go that
yeah, if
backwards
things get to that point,
wow.
the last
Like,
thing I'm worried
I'm
about
just
is
saying,
money.
hypothetical. It's like
We literally went
what
way
if?
back in time.
But like,
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. What if it does were to happen? Like if that was to happen, I don't think I would really care about money at that point.
Comparing
well,
money
no,
to
you wouldn't be
crypto.
able to care about money.
That's what I'm
but-
saying.
But if you invested your entire life, you were this wealthy guy through crypto,
And you lose everything on
and
it.
then that happens.
Well, I mean, if everybody else also lost everything, then I'll be okay.
But I didn't because I'm not in crypto.
But you would still lose your cash that you have
I
now.
have cold hard cash.
No, you don't. First of all,
Well, what if I knew World War was happening? I'm going right to the bank and I'm fucking pulling my shit.
this guy's
right
gonna
out.
be like, I need my $10,000 out tonight. They're gonna be like, come
Right
back in
now.
7 days, bro.
Right
By the
now.
5th day, the bank is closed.
With the EMPs doing.
Yeah, they fucked you.
It's been,
No, I have nothing.
the EMP has been deployed.
Yeah,
It's
you,
lost in the
him.
Matrix
you
now.
come
It's
back
lost in
and
the
they're like,
Matrix.
sorry,
All
sir.
these cold hard cash friends and everybody in crypto
Yeah.
is gone to shit.
But that's the only like for me like I don't want to like screw with anything that's on.
You
the
think
internet.
that it could get lost? That's your issue.
Yeah, that's
Okay, but
why
let me
I'm
ask
like,
you-
That's
let me ask
why
you
I'm very
something.
skeptical
Can't
about
get
it.
lost.
Very
It's on
skeptical
the
about it.
blockchain. It's
You
written.
just said right now, I don't want
a
anything
ledger.
to do with the internet.
Like,
What?
investing in like something on the internet?
Okay, here's the problem. Here's the problem.
Because that could be
Here's the
hacked.
problem.
It could be like
Okay, but what's
manipulated,
the
it could be
difference?
anything.
The problem is he
No.
thinks if he invests in one, he can lose it and it can just go missing.
Well, I mean, if you
Which
buy an
is-
NFT, it could just go to zero.
No, but that's different. What
Yeah,
he's,
no, I just lost
he's talking
$250,000.
about- He's like saying
Bro.
you buy Ethereum and all of a sudden everything just goes missing. Like he's just
Oh,
saying,
whoa.
He's saying like the coin could just disappear. Right?
Yeah.
That's what he thinks could happen.
What would just
It could.
gone.
It could.
It could go to zero.
But then that could happen with like a startup. Like I could come up to you tomorrow and be like, bro, let's start up this clothing line.
Yeah, but,
Send
like-
me 1,000.
See, like,
And then
I
tomorrow
I
it
don't
goes
know
to
100%,
shit.
but I think
But you don't-
like you can recoup that somehow
How?
through it. Like it's like I invested in like this. Like,
No.
this, like, business.
Who's
I
gonna
don't
give you
know.
back the money?
I don't fucking know. I don't invest in shit, dude.
Bro, if you go to the bank and you ask for a loan and you start up a business and the business goes to shit, like
Oh yeah,
You
you were
owe
in
them
debt.
Too
You're
bad.
now
You're
in
just
debt.
fucked.
Yeah, you're now in debt. But if I invest in this business that goes to shit, it's like, well, buddy, you owe me that money. They're in debt to me.
no, they're not. How does that make any
I
sense?
gave them $5,000, and they told me they're gonna like, buddy, you owe me that $5,000.
No, I
back."
don't.
They're
That's
debt
not
to
how
you, but
business
who
works.
How are you gonna? Unless you have it with a lawyer and something that you invest.
Yeah,
in
a
it.
contract. You
But
have to have
that's
an
Yeah,
an
but,
investment.
but
contract.
who's
That's an
gonna who's
investment.
gonna allow you to come into a business deal with the? I mean,
It's
What,
it's
you ever watched the
happened.
freaking
It's
show
happened.
Dragon's Den
No,
or
it's
anything like
happened.
that? The guy goes in, I want freaking this much money for 5% of my business. And they go, blah, 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 like that. Like, I'll give you $500,000 for 5% of your business. Or
Okay.
whatever, right? If that guy's business fails, right? Guess what? He owes that dragon
No.
$500,000
No, the dragon
for that
invested
fucking.
in
No.
him.
no.
He invested 100,000 and he owns 5% of his company.
Yeah.
His company goes to nothing. That's
Your
his
5% is worth
risk. Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
If you buy into something, you can
You're
just go
buying
and be
it.
like, give me a refund.
No, you can't.
No,
You don't own
That's
him.
essentially what you're
No,
saying.
like,
Giving him
what
a
I
loan.
thought
He's
it
not
was,
giving him
it's
a
like
loan.
basically like when they ask for like I'm looking for an investor here, right?
Yeah.
It's like I'm loaning you
No.
$5,000.
You could loan. Yeah, sometimes they do loan deals.
But rare.
Sometimes they do.
Through your profits, you repay me.
That's if you want to do the deal like that.
It's like you have a company.
That's why I'm not a good business guy.
Chubb, it's like you have that beer company, right? You're running it all on your own. I'm like, Chubb, I'll give you $100,000 cash, but I want to own 50% of your company. So now me and you own half and half. The $100,000 is yours to do whatever you want.
Because you already put in so much money.
Does that not go into the company though?
Yeah, it can go into
it
the
goes
company.
into whatever. It could.
It could. Whatever you want.
Because think about it. If you already have the company going, you're already making the beer. Yeah. You don't need the $100,000 to go buy machinery or whatever. Because you already have it.
Well, sometimes that's what they're doing on Shark Tank. They're trying to get money to scale their company faster. And those guys have a lot of swing in the game too. But going back to crypto, so you just don't believe in it because you think it can go missing. So that
I don't trust it because I think it can go
that
missing.
basis is there are established coins and there are coins that are scams. It's just up to you to know what you're investing in.
Like there's one that one of my buddies he talked to me about this months ago, middle of the pandemic. It was Dogelon Musk or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Like this, and he was he was so I guess convinced in this coin. Right? Not really. He's the chances in crypto, right? He bought 1 million coins.
Oh, it was $1 million.
No, he bought 1 million coins for $100
probably.
Something like that, right? But if that million coins goes up to $1 a coin, guy's a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
Right? But the chances of that happening is almost slim to none.
Yeah, because right? Also people don't understand there has to be liquidity.
My other thing is so when that value goes up to $175 million, right, for your investment, how are you getting that back? Are you getting that back in U.S. dollars? Are you getting that back in rubles? Are you getting that back in freaking?
So every cryptocurrency, all of them, I'm pretty sure, are backed by the U.S. dollar.
But no, there's no backing in crypto.
When I say backed, I mean that for you to buy a crypto, you have to go from whatever to US.
Yeah, they convert into a US dollar.
I don't know if you have to do it manually, but I think it just does it. Because if you go look at the prices and everything, its default is USD.
So if I'm from frickin' Azerbaijan, right, and I'm I want to invest in this crypto, right? Whatever Azerbaijan's currency is, right? I invest in that. That's now being transferred into U.S. dollars.
Well, into the crypto, right?
With the crypto, if I pull,
but if you want to pull it out,
it'll be US. Okay. So even Canadian dollars, it'll be.
No, well, unless there's a established exchange in that country, you could probably get back your money within that currency.
Okay.
Because we can get Canadian dollars.
Yeah. Well, we use a Canadian app.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just saying,
you invest in Canadian dollars,
and we get back.
And you get a return in American.
No, in Canadian.
No, we can get it back in Canadian.
I'm just saying, in the globally, majority of it gets ran through US.
Yeah.
But for us, because we're so I don't know what the word would be.
Established.
Yeah.
We're developed.
We got those chances. But if I was I think majority of the countries have to do it through
most people do it through US dollars.
Yeah.
Because to run an exchange, you need a lot of money. Because you need to be able to give people back money when they.
Because for me, the only website I even know is crypto.com.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest.
Right?
So.
And they got that crypto card or whatever. Right?
Yeah, the Visa, yeah.
So will my TD bank account connect to that crypto.com?
What do you mean connect to?
If I want to transfer money into my crypto account.
But you don't need the Visa for that. The Visa is just an extra.
Visa is just an extra.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's if I want to build
That's if you want to have a Visa, and then they just give you perks, okay. For every dollar you get 0.1 Bitcoin type of thing, and you also have other perks cheaper. Don't quote me on that.
Whoa.
No.
Sign me up.
Definitely, you don't get that much back. That doesn't make sense logically.
We're not sponsored. We're not
It's
sponsored.
it's like you spend $100, you get like fucking $5,000 back.
Okay, yeah. Whoa. Who's losing money here?
But another thing I was very curious about though, right? It's like for me, like I've always wanted to move out, right? Kind of thing, right? Like I'm just getting my own place now, everything like that, right? If I wanted to do that with that crypto card, I can't do that.
What do you mean?
Like, if I'm like, hey, like to my landlord, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pay you my rent and my crypto card.
If she allows Visa, then yeah, you can.
What?
If your person, like if
landlord,
I don't know
yeah,
how the card works when it converts it back to like dollars.
So
no,
I can
the card
literally
just works in dollars.
because like
Yeah.
another thing I know about like Bitcoin is that it can be divided up to like the lowest decimal point kind of thing.
Yeah, it can be up
Yeah,
to like
yeah,
a
you
tenth.
can just-
a tenth of a decimal or something like that, right? So like if I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pay you a tenth.
What is that called?
What?
Like a decimal of a Bitcoin?
Point one.
A
No,
fraction?
no, it has a name.
Point? What do you like?
I think it's called a
tenth.
Satoshi.
Oh, a Satoshi's like.
I didn't.
Yeah, like a tenth.
Yeah.
Dude,
No,
we went to
I
school in
I
Meadowville. We
was
didn't
asking
learn
him.
these things.
This guy's like, why are you speaking Japanese?
Yeah. I went to school in Meadowville. I didn't-
Satoshi, man, you talk about.
The Dufferin Peel Catholic School
done.
Board does not teach us
yeah,
these things. A Hitoshi or Shitoshi.
Yeah, it's like a tenth. Yeah.
Sounds like you're doing a Hadouken.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna knock Dylan out right now.
Hadouken.
Yeah, Street
A
Fighter.
Sudoku?
Oh, come on.
This
now.
guy.
Hadouken. Come on now.
No, I don't know
Come
what that
on
is.
now. Oh god. Now the internet's really gonna get mad. They're gonna get mad at me. Now they're gonna get mad
I'm
at
done.
you.
A Hadouken?
Hadouken. Street Fighter.
Oh,
Hadouken.
I never owned those things.
So I never played that game.
You never had.
I'm done.
No,
Okay,
seriously.
but what? Okay, so going back to your question, if your realtor allows you to pay them in credit, then yeah, you could use your
It
The
depends.
crypto card?
It depends. Yeah.
that crypto card. Is just another brand. Like it's just like an AMAX.
It's like a
It's
bank kind of.
essentially, yes. Yeah.
So crypto.com, like what's now the Staples Center, like the crypto.com arena.
Yeah.
That company
They're an exchange.
is a bank,
Essentially, they're like a Western Union, like an
but
exchange.
they have
yeah.
no money.
What do you mean?
Their money is just
Their
numbers
money-
online.
Dude,
What is the bank,
rights
bro?
for the Staples
Go to
Center.
your TD Bank right now and send me $10. Do we see that money? Does the
But
bank
you can
have
pull
that
that
money?
money out and
So can I. We already
cash.
had this conversation. I can pull it out through my MetaMask. Like you could.
What'd you just say?
It's just a wallet.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's wallets. These are what are you talking about? Where the internet goes down, you hold it on this wallet. It's a hard. They call it a hard wallet. Like it actually, some of them look like
Yeah,
a
the
USB.
encrypted thing or whatever,
Yeah.
so no one can hack it.
Yes, exactly.
Or whatever.
It's cold
It
storage.
can be hacked. You can hack it.
Anything's.
Bro, I
That
can
can
hack
be
your
hackable.
bank account.
I
What do you
know.
think? Like the
I
bank is
know
so
the
secure.
bank account is not the most safe fucking thing ever.
Okay.
They're
But,
secure.
like,
they're
things on the internet, I don't trust putting all my money in the internet.
Well, you don't have to.
they're secured. Like
you
the bank.
want to.
The banks are like not like 100% secure, but like
So do you
I see
think
what you're
like,
saying. You don't trust it because like you haven't like you think you can get hacked. Yeah.
Well, I just like I'm very curious.
It
about
is
the
possible.
whole thing.
It's
Like it's
possible.
like again, because I literally know no one's ever shown me anything. No one's ever educated me on it.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm very skeptical about the whole like investing my money on the internet. Right. Like
Yeah.
because of things like. What if an EMP happens? What if someone hacks my account?
I think
what
you're
if
thinking
anything-
about like
Yeah.
if an EMP
extremes,
happens,
the
bro.
extremes.
We got
You are
way
the
more
first
No one-
person
problems.
that's ever been like, "Yo, what if I lose all my money because of like nuclear war?"
Dude, if we have
Dude,
that,
World War
we
III
got,
is
we
right
got
around
bigger
the corner.
No,
problems.
it's not.
We got bigger problems. We got bigger problems if that happens.
This is so based on that though. Like a question I have is like, do you guys think like the crypto value is gonna go up?
Yeah.
Because Russia has now started saying things like because like there's all the sanctions. They're only gonna be trading in crypto now, like in like Bitcoin.
Well,
or,
look at
like,
what happened here. Even when they
Ethereum
when they
and
froze
stuff.
everyone's bank accounts.
The convoy.
Yeah. If
Okay.
you own crypto, you could still move money around.
Like the Freedom Convoy.
They were
people?
trying to freeze people's accounts and like through the crypto exchanges and some. I think one exchange said no, we're not doing that. Like,
Okay.
we don't have rights to do that.
My question though is like, how are you gonna move money around if you don't have a bank account?
Well, you can. Well, that. Okay, so
That's the problem, right?
That is still a problem.
Right
Yes,
there.
That's the problem right there.
But in the future, when you're able to buy things
In the
crypto-
future, yeah, but right
Yeah.
now, like, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Like,
But
Yeah,
if
but how
you're-
often is your bank account being fucking closed, bro?
Yeah, but
Well,
it's
how?
proven.
What are you doing?
But it's proven.
I don't know.
You're
Future
right.
me would.
Okay, but this
Future me is
this
gonna
use
do.
case has like proven. Well, its use case. It's essentially like
Remember, I've been
proven
watching
crypto
60 Days
use
In.
case.
Remember that show? I was telling you about.
Fuck. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
See, this is the other thing though. So I see all these things, and these freaking things are freaking cool as shit.
Yeah.
I want one of these things, but I want only me to own it.
yeah, but you.
If
Okay,
I buy
well-
one of these, do I own it? Like,
If you say you buy this one right here. This one looks like Chubb right here. This is definitely Chubb.
I'm done.
what, the retarded one?
Oh my god. No, he just stoned.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And he's an ex-con.
And he's in a convict
He's
uniform.
going to jail. So this one right here, as you can see, my friend, 287,000 USD.
Why?
That, okay, why? Because of the brand, pretty much. This has become like an elite club now.
So it's like think about it like that. Think about an elite club. Like this is like celebrities that bought this the same way they buy like Rolexes and expensive items and stuff like that. It's just another like thing like that. Like I own this.
But you can only advertise that in like your metaverse thing.
What do you
No,
mean?
you just have the picture. Really, for now.
So like, was that like my background on my phone? Like what is
Whatever
that?
you want it to be.
People use it, like especially in the space and like the.
You can use
Can
it.
I get a hard copy? Because I like put it in my house or anything like that.
I mean,
like
you
an
can
actual
you can order
physical-
one if you want. You can order like sweaters with it, or whatever.
But
Well,
like,
you can.
I own that.
Yes,
Nobody
you own the
else.
IP for this.
But if you start using this picture,
See,
as,
that's different. I didn't know I own the IP
Yeah.
for it.
So you could start.
like this logo. Like
Yeah.
I can start a brand.
You
with
could
that
start
logo.
you could start a fucking
Because I
Instagram.
own that. I
Orange-
don't have to
Orange
pay whoever
Felon.
started it.
Yes. Orange Felon becomes you. That's who you are, and then it becomes like a personality.
Like, so if I want to start my Blemco kind of thing,
Yeah.
I find like this guy and I'm like, yo, Blem.
Yeah, you
like,
could be the
Blem
face of your
Skate
company.
Co. Like,
Adidas bought one of them, and they made him like their person
model
for the
kind
metaverse.
of
Yeah,
thing.
that's
Yeah.
who they have for them. Yeah.
and now it's starting to make it like that makes a lot of sense to me. Like that is like something worth investing in because like that's a brand.
You're
logo.
buying a brand, yeah. The way I think about it, and this is like, in my opinion, the best way to think about NFTs, because there's one thing that we haven't said yet. NFTs, another like way to refer up to them, it's smart contracts, right? So every
Like an
picture,
internet contract. That's basically what you're saying. Like
It's a way to,
smart
like-
technology. Is
yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
so
Wi-Fi
it's
technology kind of thing.
right. So
it's just a way to validate something.
this one right here, I don't know if you've heard about it.
Yeah, I know they just started this thing. Yeah, 'cause, like,
Okay.
I follow them. Yeah.
So if you own one of these,
What? It's like this is what I know. So like I just own a card. Like I just
Yeah.
own that picture.
yeah, you own this.
Well, yeah, for now.
So this is like your membership card. Like, you know how we go to the gym and we used to get like the little tab? This would be the same thing essentially, right? But what they're going to do with this is that they're going to have, in real life, they're going to have gyms, clubs, festivals, etc.
I
Yeah, you just
And you
literally
can
just
only
pull up.
come, yes.
You just pull up and you just don't have to buy a ticket.
So
nothing.
right
No,
now-
this is your ticket. And there's no
Because-
way of faking this because it's in like their
it's
contract. and-
encrypted and everything like that. Okay.
there you go.
So that kind of stuff, I understand by that,
Yeah.
right? But like for investing your entire future into that, like I don't see
you
how
shouldn't
that
put your
makes
entire
sense.
future
You know,
in,
like
one
like,
basket.
sorry.
You shouldn't put your entire future in one
Yeah,
basket.
but like the guy that bought like paid $500,000 to be Snoop Dogg's neighbor in the metaverse. It's like
well, he's gonna
Okay, but
cash
then you
out.
also got to think about it this way. You're not paying for you to be the owner. You're paying to own the fact that you're beside him. So then what else could somebody pay you in the future? $1 million,
It's
$2
an
million?
investment. Somebody will pay him more.
Because
to
now
be
you own that
beside-
shit. So what if
beside
Nike
him.
wants to pull up beside him eventually and they say, yo, I'll give you $10 million for that?
like
You own
It's a
the
risk.
dig-
Anything is a
yeah,
risk.
like
Everything is a
how
risk.
do you know what's still gonna be a thing? You know?
Okay, well, that's like
That's a
saying, how
risk.
did you know Amazon was going to become what it was today? Would you have bought? Would you have bought the stock at $100, $1.97?
No, nobody
gotta
bought
do-
stock in
Exactly.
Amazon
That's
until the fucking pandemic hit.
Yeah, but
No,
okay, hold
way
on.
before. Don't laugh at- That's when everybody just started using. It's like everybody's just like, fuck it, Bezos.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you're helping us out. But yeah, no, like, I totally understand. Now, like, you
Yeah.
guys are actually kind of like like I've talked to other people and like they don't make any sense about it, and it's just like
Okay, so take this one. For
And then
instance.
look,
Like,
so
you
so
got
I'll
full send.
so I'll show you. So we'll actually show you what like.
you know, you can pull your cards out. Like,
No, so take for
So I'll show you like the meta card, the MetaMask, right?
this is their thing.
this is their thing. This is their project. They have a limited supply of this, so that's their project. It's that pass into their thing.
So in comparison to like say if I want to buy a subscription to like their website or whatever,
Yeah.
right, which still guarantees me like certain videos, certain drops, like certain things like that, right?
Yeah.
What's the value of me investing in this compared to the value of me investing to their website?
We already
Well,
got the website with this too.
Yeah. So
So like, how much is one of these though? Like I couldn't see. How
so
much it
the
was
retail
before.
when these ones first came out, it was $2,300.
And now they're probably like what? Like
Right now they're a little bit so there are what?
The market's been kind of down lately.
Yeah.
It's not been the greatest right now, so a lot of
well,
projects.
because there's a war going on, but.
I don't know if it's only the war. Could
But
be.
that's why I asked you guys. Do you think with like Russia only trading in crypto, do you think the value in crypto is going to go up?
No, I don't. It might go up for a little bit, like when we first start hearing about the news, you know. But I don't think it'll be like I don't think this will be the it factor that's gonna make it go up like $30,000 more than what it is. I don't think so. No. Yeah.
Okay. So now, like, something that someone just brought. Do I have this thing fucking backwards the entire fucking time? But like, something somebody brought up to me, right? Is like they might like I don't know how correct this is, but like somehow there's gonna be some kind of financial backing behind like some I think Bitcoin or something like that, like the U.S. bank
Financial
or something
bank.
like that. Yeah, they're gonna like actually allow that as a currency or something like that. So now it's to be something you can actually invest in on the stock market. Right?
So
it's
they
like
wanted to make like a Bitcoin ETF.
something.
like that.
Like,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. Like I don't know.
I thought they already started doing that last
I
year.
think they did. They might.
Yeah,
have,
they
I don't
had
know.
I think they
Yeah.
had one last
So
year.
would that not drop the value down on it?
Not really, because when you buy those, from what I heard, you're not really buying like just Bitcoin. Like they buy you like maybe something like a company that has to do with Bitcoin, and then like maybe they'll buy you like a company that's like into like smart contracts or like, you know what I mean? Like I think that's what it is. I don't think you go to the bank and then they buy you coin.
I think that's what
don't think.
what an ETF is. Like it buy into multiple things.
Yeah.
Even if you buy an ETF, a stock ETF, they're buying into multiple
Yeah.
stocks in that category.
So I think that's what it is. They're buying into crypto stocks, right? So they'll probably buy you like Coinbase, stuff like that. But I don't think they're actually getting you like crypto. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I heard that they wanted to somehow like regulate it a little more. Like
Yeah.
Biden was trying to sign something.
Yeah, and it's like basically you can make it like an actual currency in the United States.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's so like that's what my dad was trying to explain to me. Like basically like. My dad's that fucking guy. You want to watch the CNN every goddamn day. You know, whatever Biden says, you know, it's true.
Whatever Biden says is true.
Wait, so he doesn't support Trump?
Oh, he goddamn hates him. Like,
He doesn't like Trump?
oh, he hates Trump. My
Probably
dad
doesn't
hates
fuck
Trump.
with full send.
Oh no, he definitely will not screw with this. But like, if my dad were to watch this, when he's gonna, I don't know, you guys put this on YouTube, you guys just have it on Spotify. I don't know what you guys do. But
This
if my
guy,
dad,
like, what do we just pull you off the street? We showed you where we're.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We were
Oh, yeah,
just
you
on
actually
that.
did show me. Yeah.
What
You're
did-
just talking shit.
But like, if my dad sees this,
He's
he's
making
like,
it sound like you just
I-
grabbed him. He's like, "Yo, sit down. Do you know anything about it?"
well, you guys call me a crackhead at the beginning of the video. We got this crackhead here. I've been drinking, man. Fuck off.
Anyways, yeah.
But yeah, like when my dad sees this, he'd be like, "Oh, no, you guys are totally, your friends are totally wrong." You know, he's 67 years
About
old.
what?
You know, like about investing in the internet.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Basically,
old
you
school
know, like,
mentality, man.
because yeah, he's like what do you guys call it?
Does your dad
He's
own?
paper hands.
Does your dad own any like stock? Like in like?
Yeah, he's
So he
a very wealthy.
So he
dude
likes
in
stocks.
Stocks, yeah.
But he doesn't like this.
Won't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Oh.
It takes a little bit of understanding to actually want to invest in it.
And like the only other thing that like kind of got me a little bit like this is gonna be another thing that's gonna fucking boil the internet, right? It's like my dad's financial advisor, right? I was talking to him like we were just kind of sitting down one time, right? And I was like, hey, like what does he think about like crypto, like NFTs? And he's like, don't fucking touch it, and just started going off like. My dad just blew. I was like,
I don't think he can like advise you to buy crypto because it's like, if it goes to like, you know what I mean?
But my dad's financial advisor is basically saying like, yo, dude, like what you've got going on right now, like it's gonna build your portfolio for a really long time. Like you're gonna be safe, like with this, right? If you get into crypto, it's not guaranteed. Like this is guaranteed. The other one,
I don't know how guaranteed stocks are.
My dad's in some like thing that's called like a rift or something like
fucked.
that, which is like the guy like moves my dad's money around, gives my dad like a salary every year. That's how my dad gets paid.
Shit,
like that's why like, he's like this money is guaranteed. If you put it in crypto, you might not be making it. The salary might change.
Sure,
every
I
year.
see what you mean. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
like you might be making $20,000 one year, whereas like my dad always. Remember I told you like my dad like always tells me, oh I can't afford hockey equipment this year. It's like. Motherfucker's rich, right? Like you dickhead, right? Like so, like he's always had like money. He's always been conservative with this money, right?
So he no crypto at all.
He won't touch it with a 10-foot pole, like.
So do you think you'll end up buying crypto or like?
So like when you guys show me like those monkey things, like if I could buy something like that.
You want a fucking Lamborghini worth of a picture.
That's a floor. That's like the cheapest you can get, almost right there.
That one is the cheapest one.
That's one of the cheapest. Yeah.
You can now buy one for cheaper than 200.
Like the only way I would get into like crypto would be like I said at the beginning, like a baseball card. Like I only like the highlight, the Ray Allen highlight, like the Miami Heat, like step back 3, like where he just crosses the line and like you see his toes just cross the line and the most beautiful
I just
3.
hit like euphoria. Like I just understood Gary.
Yeah.
At this point.
Sorry?
Because he's like a lot of people in the world. They don't understand this shit, but if you show them like baseball cards and shit, they'll be like, I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like bro, if I was the only one that owned that highlight in the world, like you couldn't reproduce that highlight, nothing.
Like what I'm saying
100%, I would be sold in a heartbeat.
But you don't. Okay, obviously, but that doesn't even happen with real cards.
That's what I thought NBA Top Shot was.
That's what I thought it was at first too, but then I quickly realized I'm like, there's no way that's what it is.
So like, if like I bought the NBA Top Shot like Air Jordan dunk, like Instagram can't post that ever again.
They can.
Hypothetically, it's like
no. Hypothetically, I can go to the apes, take all of them, and post them on my Twitter,
like
and
just
be
like
like, "What's up?"
screenshots, re-edit
Yes.
them kind of thing.
See,
so then, does that not take away the value? Like,
no,
this is
because
where I'm
then
confused.
if I come
like,
to you and
it comes in like counterfeit or like anything like that.
No, because if I
counterfeited this,
if I come to you,
but how are you making a counterfeit?
Because you just.
But that's not
computer. You can edit anything. Right?
Oh my god, this argument can be ended right now. Sean, if I come to you and I ask you, show me that you own it. How are you gonna show me that you own it? Like you put on your shirt, you're like, I own it. I'm like, show me how you own it.
Because that's like the encrypted.
Now you gotta
like serial
open your
number
wallet
or
and
whatever.
show me that you actually own it.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Like, but like, how is that? How do I know that one is the real one? Like, how do I know yours is the real one?
Like, if you click on one of the apes, it takes you.
If I go to this guy's account, like the sale is still like on his account, or like when the guy made it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like his the guy in like the jumpsuit, the stoned guy in the jumpsuit.
Okay, so he has his own wallet. Like he has his own wallet where he owns his own NFTs, right?
So if I buy this guy,
yeah.
Right?
So right now, look, if we go to his,
this guy
owns all of these.
So this guy's got all this stuff. Sorry, bro, if you don't want to be shown, but
he owns. Oh, bunch.
So
of
this guy's
cyber.
caking.
This
bro.
guy's caked
Each
right
one
now.
of these is worth $4,000 each one.
The VX, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the VX must be going for some over there.
It's like an ETH. Each one of these.
This guy's like a wow.
What is it? What did you just say to me?
So each one of these little pictures
Is an ETH. What's an ETH?
It's one ETH. Yeah.
Ethereum.
It's an ETH.
Ethereum.
What is that?
You never heard of
Bitcoin,
Ethereum?
I've heard of, like,
Dogecoin.
You heard of Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Damn, you're not hearing about Bitcoin. Get off this channel.
Okay, we should probably get out of this guy's page because
Yeah.
this seems like he's just.
Bro, you're giving him free advertising
look
right
at-
now.
No,
What are
bro, he's
those?
got everything. This guy.
Carrefour's. Look how much Carrefour.
I know he's got Carrefour too.
You guys are speaking another language to me right now.
Yeah, but these are all
Carrefour.
different
What,
projects.
is this guy
These are
doing
all-
karate now?
Just like you saw, like pull up the stats for a sec.
So, but like, all these pictures.
Yeah.
There's only one of those pictures.
This project,
Okay.
there's only one. Yes.
Yeah. So they did one of ones. Yeah.
There's like how many? What's the supply?
Of what?
The apes in general, 10,000.
10,000. Yeah.
There's 10,000 of them, but there's each one is a one-on-one.
So look, if we go here, so Nate.
So someone offered $90 for this.
Wow,
That's-
look. So as we were looking through this stuff, somebody just bought him for that. So if
Wow.
we actually go here, look, it says 16 minutes ago, and then we can actually click on this, and this is like the central, like Etherscan.
This
Yeah.
is a receipt. Of
Yeah.
it.
Basically, yeah.
This
you
is
put
what
it
the
that way.
bank keeps in their records.
This is forever on the blockchain.
Yeah.
You cannot forge this. And
So here it tells you like who they sold it to, who, how much they paid, when they did it, what the gas was, like everything, bro.
yeah, anybody can go
See,
up and look this
like
up.
NFT.
What's gas? What is
Gas
gas
is
have to
just
do with it?
gas is like a tax. You
Yeah.
pay like a bit of a tax.
Because gas?
They call it gas.
They call it gas. It's just like energy expenditure, I guess.
What the fuck are they trying? What energy are they spending to transfer?
Well, to make this record,
I'm just being negative as hell.
no, I'm saying like to
but,
make
like,
so because this goes back into like crypto now, because then there's mining.
The transaction
people-
has to be,
yeah.
confirmed.
So yeah, so like me and you make this transaction and it goes up, and then people around the world have to figure it out like an equation, and then whoever like figures it out right and can like put this together that like me to you for this much and verify everything, they get like some money as a reward.
But the computers are doing it. They're
Yeah,
not
it's
actually
like
doing
it's
it.
like computer,
Yeah.
yes.
bots.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
can like set up computers at home
And
and like do it. But
call it
just
mining.
mine, yeah, they call it mining. But then
It's
like
not-
your electricity goes up quite a bit apparently.
Yeah, you have to have like I've heard about that.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to
yeah.
have crazy electricity, crazy
Yeah.
internet.
So
like-
this is like when you've heard about mining, I guess this is what they're doing when the mining's going on. So this is like
so
the back end.
Etherscan is a miner or whatever.
This is just like a mining. They're not the miners. No, I just think this is like a database, like a database
Yeah,
website
it's a database.
where it just gets like everything just gets uploaded. Right.
I think we need to like
So
take it
you
down a
can,
notch.
so
for Trump.
this is where it goes back to let me screenshot it. Sure, you can screenshot it, but you're not in the records,
No,
right?
It's like yeah, you can't prove that you actually
Can't prove
like.
that shit.
no.
Yeah.
But like, can't you not like say like Photoshop a record or something like that?
You could.
You could.
So I can show like, yo, this is my record, Photoshop, like blah blah blah. But it's like
Yeah, but then people are gonna check your wallet and then see that you don't actually own it.
Yeah. And then also what's happening now on Twitter, I don't know if you like use Twitter that much, but you can
yeah.
so you can have your NFT as your profile picture and
Yeah,
it
I
changes
heard
your
about
thing from a circle to like a hexagon or something. I don't know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And then when
verified
you
it.
click on it, it actually opens up a thing.
So if I just
where-
copy and paste someone's NFT and I put it as my display picture, it's just gonna be
Yeah, I'll
simple.
click it and they'll pop up like this. But then if I click it with and then it, look,
The
I'll show
NFT
yeah,
or
bro.
You
whatever.
gotta,
Yeah,
you gotta
actually,
have.
okay,
If you own the
okay,
NFT,
okay.
you gotta connect your wallet to Twitter.
Yeah, no,
and then that's how
no,
they
no,
verify it.
that's actually pretty cool. I did not know that.
Yeah. So it's expanding. It's
Like
proven it's-
NFTs, like for me, like cryptocurrency, I don't
Oh,
really,
wait, okay.
I don't really see myself getting too much in the cryptocurrency. But like I said, like
So
an
look,
NFT, like a piece of art.
So look,
that I
this
was
is what
like,
I'm
yeah,
telling
I can
you,
really
right?
get myself behind. I would get myself.
if you go to a
behind
regular
on that.
picture, this is what you get. Just a regular picture,
That's
right?
like anybody. Yeah.
This is like anybody. And then if you go to like one of these,
He's
you
verified.
click on it, and then look, it tells you that, tells you the number, verified
Nice.
collection by OpenSea, and then you get all that information, bro. You can't fake this shit. Token
can't
ID,
fake it,
blockchain, Ethereum, like it gives you everything. So it's not just let me screenshot it and now it's mine. You gotta give me 100,000.
Photoshop it, do whatever.
You could do it. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have like.
There's definitely. It's
there's
internet.
some people
there's
that
ways you can get around anything. Right?
or not even just that, but
projects,
like we could start a page and be like, we own this one, but we don't, and like who's gonna fact check you, right?
Right.
Because if you look at this, like if you look at how many are listed? Do you know?
In what?
Like how many apes are listed?
I'm not sure.
So look, if you go to buy now, this is another thing. So there's 10,000 in the collection, right? But if you go to buy now, what does that say now? Here.
637.
So there's only 600 that are up for sale.
Like people, you have to put it up for sale for how much you want to sell it for.
So these are all already sold.
No, these are all for
other
sale.
people.
These are for sale. This is the market.
Well, these
So
have,
this guy made these.
no. This
No,
is
that-
this
that-
is
The artist.
This is like the actual project's like page.
So it's not one artist making them.
No, this was like a company. So
Yeah.
this is another thing. Crypto, you like NFTs especially, you can look at them as like startups. So you know how you always wanted to do Blem, right?
Yeah.
And then you wanted to have like a little towel type of character. You could have 10,000 of them looking differently.
Like
and
look
then,
at it, it's an ape with a
right?
hat with horns,
And then
different colors.
you say part of your roadmap, you're like, okay, everybody that bought into the NFT, you'll get like a shirt and a hoodie or whatever with your person. And then from that, you're building Blem as the thing.
The clothing
And then
brand.
5 years from now, Blem becomes the next Supreme. Everybody that owns this is now worth so much more because they own. So
But
this
you-
is
and
an.
give
the
them
brand
value.
is worth so much.
like it could be like,
okay,
like
okay.
if you own that, now you get exclusive drops first.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. You have to provide some kind of utility to the people.
Yeah, because I know like that's what a Full Send's trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Right,
a
like,
way.
if you buy like you get like access to like their
Yeah,
like, their merch
exclusive
drops
merch,
right
yeah.
away, right?
Yeah.
In a way, it's like a fundraiser, right? Because that's what Nelk did. So they said, here, 10,000
Yeah, it
memberships.
puts money in their
They got
bank,
$28,000. Now we're gonna go get gyms. Now we're gonna go do this and that.
so they can go invest in
Yeah,
actual like
exactly.
property
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
But
Okay.
but people saw the value in Nelk because they know Nelk is already like a
yeah,
business.
yeah.
Like, do you
No, they're
think?
just small YouTubers.
Do you think? Do you think they're actually gonna go through opening up the gyms and the lounges and everything?
Like, do you believe in them?
Like
Like knowing what they built already. Happy dad,
I mean,
this and
like,
that. Like
yeah,
blah, blah.
but I believe in like their ambition, but I can see them maybe doing like a gym in LA and a gym in Toronto,
Yeah,
but that's it.
yeah. They're gonna have
It
like
won't
in
be
a,
like a worldwide
Yeah, it won't be-
gym,
oh
you
no,
know,
no, no,
like,
no, no.
No.
It's not gonna be like a Good Life Fitness.
It'll be like a
It'll
major-
Full Send
no.
Toronto, Full Send LA.
Yeah, yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
It'll
It's
be a
gonna
major
be
It's
like.
almost like
yeah.
10th Planet. You know,
Yeah.
like you go 10th
Well,
Planet.
think about it.
there's
You
10th
only have
Planet.
10,000 people that are gonna come
Yeah,
that have
like,
access to.
Well,
come.
there's 10th Planet in LA, right? Like Eddie Bravo's 10th Planet, and there's 10th Planet. There's a 10th Planet here.
Yeah.
In Toronto, right? Like, but is it even the same, right? Whereas theirs will be like a Full Send LA, a Full Send Toronto. That's like it's ran by these two things. That's
Yeah.
like there's so much money invested in these, right? Whereas Ed Bravo's like you can almost franchise that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like the difference.
Yeah, I don't think
like,
they're
is what
looking
I'm
to
trying say,
franchise.
right?
Yeah, I
No.
think they're just trying to. Yeah, they're trying to do it themselves. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're trying
So I
to.
don't think Eddie Bravo owns the one in Toronto.
I don't think.
I can't
so.
imagine Eddie Bravo coming like to Eddie Bravo. If you're listening,
I know he's come to this one. Like he comes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He goes to like all of them, like for different things, right? But I don't know if I'm pretty sure he's franchised it out. I don't
Yeah, that's
think-
what I would
yeah.
assume. Like
Yeah.
when you can make that much money off something, it's like Good Life Fitness. You think it's it's like everyone just opens up their own like Good Life or like their own like.
I think Good Life is corporate though. I don't think they
that
franchise.
one is. That one
yeah.
is. It's what's the one I was thinking of? The Fit for Less. That's the,
Fit for
the
Less?
franchise one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. But yeah,
Well, at least it was. I don't know if it still is. Actually, like,
Probably
on this
is,
podcast,
yeah.
I'm just throwing things to the fucking wall and hoping they stick.
so this is one that you like. That
Yeah,
apes
like,
you.
dude, like this idea of like an NFT or like a sports highlight, like yeah, like I would totally get behind that.
Sure.
But to throw my entire like life investment in like crypto or online currency, I don't understand that.
Yeah, but
You know, like especially for me, like I work hard for my money, right? Like I can't imagine going out slaving 40 hours in a week, and then put it online, and then that shit's just gone.
Okay, so where do you? Okay, well, your dad probably has you investing in stocks, I assume.
No, actually, I just keep all my money for myself.
Do
I
you
don't
just
invest.
keep it all in the bank?
You just don't like investing.
So that's
You
like
don't
that's
really-
a whole different.
you don't
I
issue.
like-
gamble.
Yeah,
I
you
gamble
don't-
is really what it is.
That's a whole.
Bro,
different
you
issue,
gamble
bro.
and you don't want to do this?
This is gambling.
the fuck?
Like, yeah, it's stupid, but like I gambling. Like, I know I'm losing my money. It's like a different.
Oh, me
feeling.
too. Half the time.
Like I'm like I'm gonna make this bet. Like I know I'm losing tonight. Like like this is like, oh man, like I'm gonna buy this thing, and it's like, oh, next thing you know, like I bought it for freaking $200, and it goes down to $1, and it's never gonna do. Like I'm ever gonna get it up.
Oh, it's happened to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
Multiple times.
That hurts. Like,
Oh,
deep
trust
down.
me.
Like,
I think I bought like maybe close to $8,000 worth of NFTs. Not of like altogether, but these are just $8,000 out of everything I bought. $8,000 has gone to zero. But then I've had a few things that have made, like I own one right now that is what would it be right now?
I
Like
wish
about-
that,
like
I hope
about
the camera
20.
could catch how my like emotion just changed right there. But like
Yeah.
you saying that right there did not put any confidence in my body.
But then I have one NFT, like just one that I got. That one from the get was worth like $30,000.
and you sold it.
Not yet, no.
And how much is it worth now?
Now it's around probably like 20, I think, right now, yeah.
So why aren't you selling?
Because it's not worth it for me to sell it right now.
But then you
DC
can
is
take
about-
that $20,000 and invest it and spread it and invest in a bunch of other NFTs. That
No, but
can
I'm
turn
already doing
into
that. I'm already buying a lot
7
more.
NFTs that are $20,000.
You would think that would be the
But then
way
you
to
see,
do it.
you
but
see,
see?
it's like buying like say like one Amazon stock that you know is gonna do well, or diversifying into like penny
Yeah.
stocks, which you're basically gambling again.
Yeah.
And that's where me being a gambler comes. It's like if I had that one juicy one, that thing would be an
It
asset.
might bang.
That would be an asset.
It might be good. It might be a good thing, but it can also be like it's a very risky play.
Yeah. I've had, like, my sister asked me and shit, like, why don't you just sell it and buy all this stuff? I'm like, I think that one, like, okay, I think about it this way. I could sell it right now for 5 and, like, put it into other things and maybe make, like, another 5.
Oh, what if you sell for 20? Take that
Because it
20
won't sell. It's not selling
and
for 20
buy
right now.
4.
It's not selling for 20 right now. Like, it's not. Like, the minimum that I would be able to, or the maximum, I guess, in a way that I would be able to get right now.
And how much
I
did
don't
you
even-
pay for this thing though?
So I paid. Okay, so the way this worked is I had to buy a dozen books and then I would get one NFT. So I ended up buying.
Where are these books coming from?
This is
That's a
just
whole different
this is like a
project. That's a
whole
whole
thing.
different-
So everybody does their thing differently, right? Like some people just ask for a mint. Some people just give the NFT for free.
a
Some
mint?
yeah. So mint is like buying it brand new. That's what you call it.
It's like
Minting.
Like a minting a coin.
yeah,
kind
like
of
you
it.
you know
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're minting it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to buy for every 12 books that I bought, I would get one NFT. So I bought $5,000 worth of books, and then I was able to sell like I sold like a bunch of NFTs, like all for like $1,000. So I made like 6,000 maybe back, but then I put it back into other shit, and then I still have the other one that's worth like 20 something. You know what I mean? So altogether, today's price, I put in 5 and I pulled like 35 in a way, right?
So my curiosity right now, or like for me, like I'm a guy, I'm just trying to start out my life, everything like that, right? Why the fuck wouldn't you be taking that $35,000 out of your bank account and putting it into your bank or whatever? Like,
Because what's it gonna do in the bank? It's just gonna sit there at 35.
no, you can start your life up and like start like investing in
Oh, okay,
like
so it depends
starting
on
up
what-
a
it's on
company.
what
Yeah,
stage
but that
you
also
are,
depends
yeah.
like what your goal. Okay, so like
It's like, do you need the 35,000?
Yeah.
If you need it, then sure. Like,
Yeah.
you should probably sell.
Like for me right now, like I would.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Love
like
that
it would be life changing.
35,000.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
would secure like the whole first year, like you know, like. But right now it's like okay, say I was to take 35 out, what am I doing?
See, this is why are people sitting on this shit? I don't get it.
Because
It's a
just
point.
like okay,
It's a point
so
in
going
life.
back to the cards, right? Say you were to unpack a card of this baseball player right now. Let's say you name me a player right now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Sure, you get his card tomorrow, $2,000 right now, bro. Sell it to me, would you? 10,000, would you sell it to me right now?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay, and then
because what if he gets an injury and his career's not the same?
Okay,
like,
but see, you're thinking all this what ifs,
like right here and now, yeah.
Yeah, but see, to me, I'm like,
If you're like sell it to me for $5,
I'm a little more positive.
It could be worth $2,000.
Okay, but then you could take your risk because you know Vladdy's hitting like 30 plus home runs, 100.
And then you sell it to me
RBIs.
for 2, and then in 5 years, I sell it for 25.
That's a great investment on you.
Exactly. It could have been a great investment if you just kept it. If you didn't need the 2,000.
But you were skeptical.
I don't need
the
the
could
20.
injure himself, right? It's all how you evaluate what you own.
Oh, trust me, like.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like, how do people trust that this is gonna last for 10 years?
They're just hoping,
to my
so
point,
this is what it is.
The EMP thing, right? Like,
Okay, but
that's a whole
point.
different topic.
That's a very
bro.
like far-fetched point.
Yeah.
Though. Give me a.
Okay, so a lot of this is like when we brought up the full send one, I was like, that's why I asked you, I'm like, do you like?
I gotta go reset it.
Do you like believe in the full send brand? Is because they're already like established business people. Like they have the Happy Dad, they have their channel, they
have
make money,
like,
right?
So financial backing,
exactly. So when you go into a project, you have to do your research. You gotta see like what have these people done prior to this. Is it just like some random kid on the internet just starting up a project, saying he's gonna do all these things, or have these people actually started companies? Have they like? Are they influential in the NFT space? Like, what value do I see them bringing to the project, type of thing?
So it's like if I literally was like at home and I just decided to create my own NFT.
You could start one today if you wanted to.
Yeah, I created my own NFT.
But then people are gonna be like, okay, they're gonna look at you.
This guy is a nobody.
Exactly. So they're gonna be like, who is the founder of this project? Okay, what does he do? What has he done?
So that's gonna create less value.
Exactly. So you have to show the people how you're gonna provide value for the NFT, and they're gonna use you as like the team to see if you are actually going to. Is it good? Okay. Oh, to see like if the project is actually gonna go anywhere. It's like investing into a company, into a startup. Like what kind of research are you gonna do? You're gonna see like what is this person in business? Have they started other companies? Like what is it like? You're gonna do your research.
Yeah.
That's because he says he's gonna do something doesn't mean he's gonna pull through.
Right. No, okay,
Right.
no. That makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
But like what I was saying though is like
Looks cool.
Yeah, like
A lot of people buy it for the.
I'm so fucking stupid. That fucking hurts.
That's what he.
Fuck.
But yeah,
He threw me the beer and I tried catching it in my right hand.
you got to think about it too. The next generation coming up, all these kids, all they do is spend time on the internet. That's all they do.
Yeah.
Right?
And
So this has gone like beyond what you see here. This has gone into like gaming, like play to earn, NFTs for games, and the metaverse, which we don't even want to get into right now because that's a whole different story.
We got time. We got time. We just.
I don't have fucking time for fucking the metaverse. What time?
For the
We gotta
metaverse.
bring you back on the podcast.
Yeah. I'll make a fucking return. But what time is it now? 10 o'clock. I go. I'm almost out. So.
Okay, well, yeah. So they've
Buddy, I gotta
expanded.
go to bed. I gotta go work in the morning. Like, you
I
guys
just
can keep me
think
until
about
2
it. There's
o'clock in
good-
the morning talking about freaking NFTs and shit.
I'm done.
There's gonna be NFTs for like sneakers, like validating. Is that an actual Jordan? Is that an actual
Yeah.
Yeezy? That's where it's gonna end up.
See, that's like things like with like the StockX brand, right? Like you buy a pair of shoes of StockX, right?
They're
like,
validating that.
They
shoe's real.
go through like the whole thing. Is this a real pair? Like you send it to StockX. From what I understand, like, you send it to StockX. They validate the shoe, right? And they send it to the person buying it, right? Like it's validated. You know, like
Yeah.
how does
Okay.
someone validate something on the internet?
Okay. You're talking about validation.
Well, other than like that was like my question before,
Yeah.
right? But like then you guys showed me like what you just showed me, like the receipt and everything. It's like, oh, I
Okay,
didn't
but
even know that
but
existed,
even
right?
without the receipt, just this, bro. On Instagram.
The-
On
a
Instagram.
blue check mark, I can get
Bro,
a blue check mark on it.
Can you really?
Probably could.
Can you really though?
Yeah, if I
How-
tried hard enough.
No,
yeah.
you can't.
Probably could.
How long would it take you?
A year?
Like you have to like build a following. You have to request
to get
it.
a blue check mark.
Yeah, bro.
No.
Bro, random people don't just
You're
get
just
blue
gonna
check.
go viral 1 or 2 times.
That's not true.
I don't even know what it takes to get a blue
Yeah.
check mark, but I know it's probably
They
hard.
they go through your page.
There's
and
people
they
that are irrelevant that are fucking blue check marks. Like freaking like people on Twitter. There's people with like 2,000 followers on Twitter with blue check marks.
I don't know about Twitter. I was talking about Instagram.
Yeah, bro. Like, to get a blue check mark in the world, it's not hard.
I think it's harder than you think.
I don't
will
want
bet
to be part of the blue check mark.
What was
brigade.
the question?
Why?
Why are we talking about the blue check
To
mark?
be part of the blue check mark brigade?
What is this brigade
What is that
anyway?
fucking like? They're always the entitled people. The people that like I'm verified. I'm the king.
I
of the
am
internet.
me. That's what it means. I'm
the king of the
original.
internet.
How is that that?
I don't know. That's what I take it from like Twitter. and
That's
shit.
how I take it from Twitter. Okay, so going back to Instagram, they're gonna have NFTs on Instagram. Like on
Yeah,
your profile, you're gonna be
yeah.
able to see
Like-
them and everything.
Yeah.
So if I buy like say this dude right here, this cool
Anyone,
Canadian dude looking,
Hey.
right? I buy him. I can post that picture. That'd be like a post on my Instagram.
I don't think it'll be a
kinda
post. It will
Oh,
probably
okay.
be like, you know how you have post, reel, whatever.
Yeah.
It'll
It'd
probably
your
be
NFT,
like,
it's
yeah,
like
section,
a wallet
yeah.
kind of thing, your art kind of thing. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I hope you can make it private, cause
Like,
Yeah.
see, like for
I
me
got some
though, like,
bullshit.
but for me, like, if I were moving out and like,
Me too.
I could like put all these things. Like, I know in the metaverse, what they're trying to do is like you have your meta house or whatever. You can put all these artworks in your
Your meta
house,
house.
in your meta house or whatever. I
The
don't
metaverse
know what
is the meta
it's
crib.
called, dude.
okay, but you can also put these up on your house.
But like,
Yeah, but you put this up on your wall and somebody comes over and they'll be like, "Do you actually own this?" Like somebody actually.
but you
knows.
could have the barcode saying like,
Yeah.
like the QR code. They scan
Yeah.
the QR code, it goes to your receipt or whatever.
Yeah,
goes- yeah.
It goes to like your
Yeah.
yeah.
But then how does that not become stealable? Like if I rob your house and I steal that.
No,
and
because
then
you're just
someone
stealing the frame.
You're
Well, I'm
stealing. You're not stealing
the
actual
artwork.
thing.
Like the
Not
physical
really.
artwork.
No, it's not physical. It's
It's
digital.
not physical. No, you can't just make one and say this is the like this is the. Mona
Facebook
Lisa.
is not physical, but I can
No.
put it up here and you can steal my TV.
No, okay, so like hypothetically, right? Like,
Yeah, but that's all. That's all it
This
is.
is like some
No, but this is not
NFT of
linked.
like whatever fucking bridge this is in New York, wherever
Yeah.
fucking you went
Okay.
to, right?
Yeah,
It's got a QR code. Like this is the only picture of this bridge.
but that's not
Right?
how that. That's not what that means.
That's not what you're saying.
I don't think that's.
Fuck
I,
off.
I think it's just
Let
like.
me be right for once.
Unless you're talking about that Beeple thing.
It could be. It could
Because
be.
if
like
you're talking
that,
about the QR code, like, but I still don't think that has anything. That has no relation to the actual backing
so
of it.
like,
It's
if
just-
I
it's just a
owned, like,
display.
this NFT or whatever, right? And it was like on my wall,
Yeah.
right? The QR
And I came
code
and I stole
is,
it-
I
stole
took
it.
Bro,
a picture of it, and it
if
shows
we-
me my receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
it's
I
showing
fucking
you who
jacked
owns
this
it.
fucking thing off the wall and I bring it to my house, and it has a QR code that shows me the receipt. Can I not fraudulently recreate that?
No,
I mean, no.
because this
Recreate
is
it how?
I have the QR code and the actual raw painting that connects.
But that's
me to
not the
receipt.
painting.
But you connect it to the receipt. What do you now? You have to transfer the actual NFT
Yeah.
to your own wallet.
I have it
So now
in
you
my
gotta-
account.
Yeah.
But like I'm fraudulently.
You're not,
selling
though.
It, though.
No.
Okay, you could sell that.
You're
but
just
then
selling-
you still don't own the actual
All you're
NFT
selling
online.
is just like a playing of my picture. Like,
Like fake Jordans.
sure, but see, I think unless you're not gonna get out of that mentality until you like,
Get into the
yeah,
world. Yeah,
because you're
yeah.
so caught up on the physicality of things. You're like, okay, I get it, but if I have it on the screen, then I can fucking take. No, because it's not on
That's
the.
literally what I'm saying.
You
I
don't
know,
own- you don't
because
own
it's
it.
not in the screen. Like we don't have whatever is showing us.
I want to be
here.
able to like, yo, this shit's on my screen. Let me just take this shit out. and
This
put it in
guy
my
would be
pocket.
the guy that starts stealing phones because he just sees people with NFTs in it. This guy's like, yo, that guy's going through his MetaMask. Let me take that phone real quick.
Let me
100%.
transfer all this.
Yeah. Okay. No, you can't. Even if you have like, you know, like the digital frames, it's nothing. It's just showing.
You have to you have to go online and digitally
And
steal
physically
it.
rob somebody.
Yeah.
Yes, you would have
Digitally
to.
rob
You would have to
somebody,
like literally get them to like send you,
Or like,
Yeah,
like
that's
hack into their shit.
Yeah.
or you could hack. Yeah, you could hack.
Like one of those like what do they call like when like the like hey like you won $1 million from OLG like okay let me like give you my entire bank account information.
They do that?
You never the Chinese people never called you? Oh dang, I don't know. Like I haven't talked to
See,
you.
you're fucking gambling too much. They have your
Even
fucking
OLG
info,
trying to
bro.
hack you now.
OLG's like, let me get this boy.
He owes us money back.
I'm fucking done. That's crazy.
Yeah, but okay.
What do you think of this though? Do you none of these of NFTs in general? Like, do you think? I'm literally asking you from the bottom of your heart. Do you actually believe that these things are gonna stick around and they're gonna become the norm, or do you think that in 5 years you're gonna be like, yo, remember when we used to fucking talk about that shit?
I honestly am one of those guys within like 5 years. Like,
you think?
We gotta revert. We'll revert to this in 5 years.
Like, yeah. Don't talk to me about buying NFTs. You know, like I fucked up, dude. Like,
okay.
I honestly like. It's not something I want to get into. As much as I think it's like, because like I don't own the only one. You know, like especially like what it could be, right? I believe in that. What it could be, right? But what it is, I don't see it lasting for a long time.
Mm-hmm. A lot of projects aren't gonna last for a long time. That's the problem.
Some might. And it'll be like the Da Vinci or the Leonardo's and everything like that, and that project will be worth a lot of fucking money.
A lot of projects.
But all these people
that
are trying to get in there, investing all their fucking lives and their savings to get into NFTs.
Who are these people?
That shit's not gonna work. Like people we went to high school with. I don't want to say their names on a fucking podcast.
Why? You
people?
know people that I don't know.
Nick Staffieri, he's like fucking.
He's an NFT.
He's making his own NFTs and shit like that. Like people. That
What's it called?
That, like,
Nick, who's this?
Does he have a Twitter?
Who?
Nick
Staffieri.
I know it's kind of his face.
I fucking feel terrible. Like
no, why?
Okay, don't say any names. Don't say.
No,
don't say names. You don't feel.
How are we?
Bad.
This is good.
No, he feels bad. I don't want him to feel bad.
Not, we're not making fun of it.
Like junk on people's names. You know?
How is that junk? He's starting NFTs, and if he's making it public, he's proud of them, and he wants to sell. Maybe you know.
True. That's
there could be one person that watches this, and then they want to buy it.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Does he have a Twitter?
I'm trying to find his freaking things, man.
So you know, so you've seen him talk about NFTs and like.
Wait, you actually talked to him about NFTs?
No, he just posts them all the time.
On where? On what medium?
Facebook. I don't know.
Meta.
It's like, I don't know, in the metaverse somewhere.
Fuck, man. God damn, I only have one hand. I'm trying to figure
Who else do you know?
What?
I said you know people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, who else is in the NFT space?
My buddy Eli, like he's like not really into like NFTs, like to say, but like he believes in them, like dead set. But he's definitely into crypto, like he invests in the crypto and everything like that, right? So like there's a couple guys like that, but like,
well, we're still like at the core of it, we're still in crypto, right? Like I buy this shit and I sell this shit to make ETH, like Ethereum.
So is Ethereum like better than Bitcoin?
No, not better.
You know, like,
it's different.
That's the thing I have heard a lot of is Ethereum. But like for me, like when I think of crypto, I think Bitcoin. It's
okay,
like
so
when I think like sneakers, I think Nike.
This guy's just goes back to the sneakers.
Don't be validating. Worse.
Okay, so Bitcoin is just a store value, right? So like gold, that's just what it's worth. You store value in that. Ethereum is. It's like an application within itself. So yeah, it is a currency, but you can also do things underneath it, right? So remember how we're talking about smart contracts? So using Ethereum, you can make NFTs. You can make NFTs under Bitcoin or under whatever Dogecoin.
So NFTs are only sold using Ethereum.
No, there's a few different like cryptocurrencies that you can do it with. So like Polygon, Cardano, Solana. So all of these ones are layer 2, right? That's what they call them. Yeah. So Bitcoin will be layer 1. These fuckers are layer 2. Yeah.
So bringing it back to shoes.
Yes.
Right. Say like the Jordan, I think Playoff 12 just came out.
Okay.
We're making that like a Bitcoin thing, right? The Playoff 12 just come out, right? Europe, when they want to buy the shoes, right? Like, yeah, I can buy them in UK money or European money, whatever, right? But it still translates to US dollars.
Okay.
Right? If I buy this NFT in freaking Doge Elon Musk or whatever, right? It still translates like I'll be spending like a lot in Doge Elon Musk, but it translates to like 1 Ethereum.
That's what I was telling you about it being backed by it. So right now it says the highest offer is 90 ETH, but it's $249,000 US. Yeah. Too much?
My brain hurts. Yeah.
I think you should buy some crypto, bro. I think you should buy like a little bit of Ethereum here and there. Maybe some Cardano. You gotta buy some Gala, bro.
This guy's mind's blown.
This guy's a
He needs a break.
Okay,
like he
the
needs a mental
problem-
break
the
at this
problem
point.
is
I
that
need a
Chubb,
bowl, dude.